A true American time capsule, owned by a famous craftsman whose furniture you can find in museums today, just like this one. The home was built in 1775 and last occupied in the 1970s, and each room of this magnificent home tells a story, even with the furniture alone. Ever since the home was built, it was passed down many generations, and each family member was very artistic and talented in their own way, whether it be music, art, or craftsmanship. But when the home was last inhabited, they had a very bad problem with hoarding animals, especially cats. The home was later condemned and left to rot with everything inside, including what I believe to be over $1 million of antiques, and even handwritten letters dating back as far as 1861. This home should be a museum, so let's explore and see what else there is to discover. Yo, what is up? It is BigBankz. We are back again for another video, and today we are in one of the most fantastic houses I've ever seen in my life, especially here in the United States. Usually this is like European type stuff. It is absolutely amazing. There is stuff in here from the 1800s. There's letters, literally handwritten letters written from the 1800s. All this beautiful antique furniture. Like, it is unreal, honestly. Like, I would never think that I would see something like this. It was owned by a woodworker, a very prominent woodworker in the town. In this whole entire area, at one point they actually used to own this house and all the land around it. So this place was owned by some very, very wealthy people. And obviously, they were some antique collectors, because there is more antiques in this place than I've ever seen in a place before in my life, besides a museum. Guys, today I am exploring with Josh. You guys, if you guys have watched abandoned stuff on YouTube for a long time, you know who Exploring with Josh is. He's upstairs right now filming, and I'm down here. So I'm gonna start you guys off in here. Unfortunately, the family died a long time ago. It's just sad that all this stuff isn't, like, this place should be a museum. This place should literally be a museum. It's so crazy. But hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get right on with the video. So I want to start you guys off here at the front door. It's a double door. You walk in. Amazing wallpaper. And this goes throughout this entire staircase right here. The staircase is beautiful. For how old it is and how long it's been sitting here, it is still in very good shape. Very beautiful staircase. Almost looks like the wood is mahogany with the kind of darker red it is. So it's pretty amazing. And the wallpaper has like this wheat and things on it, farming, castles, things like that. But we're gonna get on with this, and you guys are not gonna believe what is all in this house. So we'll go here to my right, and we'll see this room, and wow. Like, this is something you would literally see in Europe. The couch, all the books. Look at some of these antiques. Like, look at this salt and pepper shaker dispenser right here. Look at these old photos of family. Even silverware. I mean, look at that. That is unreal. Amazing furniture throughout. Take a look at these books. And there's just stacks and stacks of them everywhere. It's just like hearing the silence inside of abandoned places. It's really kind of soothing if you think about it. But look at the amount of books that they had in here. Coat hanging up. This kind of looks like Bill Roger is what it says on it. Bill Roger. Maybe that's somebody famous. we have this, which is the Declaration of Independence in a wooden frame that was probably made by the previous owner. Like, just look at this stuff. Now guys, I don't know much about antiques, but I can tell you that this stuff is probably worth lots and lots of money. And there's just pictures of old family, horses, all this stuff that's still left behind, that's just rotting away. And guys, like I said, I don't know how to really explain a place like this. Finding it in the States, it's just unreal, the things that are left behind. Now, this is why I really love exploring. It's because you never know what's going to be inside a place. Especially these old houses like this. You never know what's going to be inside. And this one tells a huge story. The wallpaper, the books, the family photos, the letters, the antiques, everything that's in here tells a story of its own. So we're going to keep looking around and keep seeing what is left in here. But this place is magnificent. So even by this right here, we have some music. But what a magnificent room this is. All this beautiful antiques left behind. But I'm assuming this might have been a reception room, or maybe just a simple parlor. I don't really know. I can't really tell when they have houses set up like this. So if you guys have any idea of what this room might have been used for, I mean, there's a table here. It could have been used for breakfast. Could have been used for many reasons. Just not sure. Now, I want you guys to know that all this furniture in here was handmade by the owner. There's a letter written out. This one's not from the 1800s, but it's definitely a little older. This looks like an old bra here of some sort, something like that. Something to hold your boobies up. I'm just blown away. And this is just the first room. Now guys, I'm taking you inside of this room that's right next to me. This is where I did the intro. This is where I am most mind blown, is this room that I'm walking into right now, which is the main living room. And you're going to be just as blown away as I am. This is unreal. So let's take a peek. Right off the bat, you can see that there's artwork surrounding this entire room. There's a crazy grand piano here. Now this is what I believe to be the older version of the grand piano. I may be wrong, I don't know. I want to learn more about this stuff, but this piano is unlike anything I've seen before. This is huge, it is beautiful. And then right above it is a couple of portraits. And that may have been the woodworker, that may have been him. But even right here, there's still music sitting up. Square grand, so this is a square grand piano. That is absolutely amazing. I've seen a lot of baby grand pianos in places, but I feel like I've only seen a grand piano one time, and it wasn't like this. This is a square grand, and it is immaculate. The details that are on it, I mean, this thing has to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like just going off of how old it might be, and just look at it. I mean, insane. What the heck? One thing I want to point out too is this wallpaper. It has flocked wallpaper all around this living room. Look at that fireplace. A Glenwood fireplace. Wow. That is old. That is awesome. What is this place? Like I'm telling you guys, this should 100% be a like museum. Look at it. Here's a little bit more of the artwork that's up here. But I just can't get over this room. This is like one unreal room right here, stuck in time. I mean, like, how often do you see a time capsule like this in the States? Right here we have some books in this little shelf. But look at this. This is dated 1893. Like, all this stuff. Like, what years are these from? Golden Wedding. This is from 1941, 1893. I mean, there's so much old stuff in here. Just blows my mind. Maybe this was a jar of moonshine? I don't know. Could have been. Got the shells here. There's even more shells down there in a box. This is one of those tables that folds up. And just look at this again. This is something that is unreal. Like, I can't get my mind across this. The details that are on this piano are nuts. Like, just absolutely nuts. This is one beautiful shot right here. Look at that. I'm in love. We have this long bench right here. Couch to match it, or like chairs to match it. I mean, look at that chair right there. That's definitely worth a lot of money.
This is like my favorite house I've done in the US.
Bro, you just wait till you get down here.
Dude, there's so much good stuff up here. Like,
bro, just wait till you get down here.
I can't wait to get down there too. Every room is just a whole video on its own. It's just, there's a story in each room.
It's hard to keep up with it. It's so much.
I feel like I'm here all day just trying to get the stuff.
Yeah.
To document it all.
There's
like,
so much stuff here.
There's even letters to read. Like, there's so much here. Like, it'll take forever.
And right here we have the dining room. Look at this dining room. Look at the chandelier. Oh my gosh. Look at this mantle. What the heck? Wow. You know he made this. Look at the head of the deer. I cannot believe that's here. What the heck? I am blown away. $1911, 1912, 1917. Those are all really old. It's a savings bank.
Dude, what? Is that the Declaration of Independence?
Yeah.
Bro, what is this? What is this, treasure? Like, what is National Treasure? Like,
I'm telling you, bro.
This place is unbelievable. Oh my god.
Just for like a small house, you know, like, well, it's actually kind of big.
It's packed. This is the best house I've ever done that's abandoned.
Here's another cabinet. Look at this. Look at all these spoons. These are probably all real silver or real tin. You know, that's crazy. Look at this antique right here. I mean, this is more vintage, I think, but a little wear. The beautiful china. But again, look at this. Look at this cabinet right here. Like, look at how amazing this is. The freaking deer on it. Like, this guy hand built this himself. Like, imagine building your own furniture in your house and it just looks like this. Like, this is amazing. Wow. Holland gin. Like, the amount of antiques that are in here is just nuts. Like, we haven't even opened any drawers yet. Full of postcards. This is like I think this is, well, I don't know what it's for. I thought for a second this could be for your beard, like for shaving, but I'm probably wrong. Right here we have a little storage closet, it looks like. Just a lot of glasses, I mean, it's old glasses too, for one. But a lot of old chairs, rocking chairs in here. Things like that. But we're still looking at this dining room. I mean, it looks like they kind of stored a bunch of these old magazines and old papers. Right down here, this is 1950. I mean, there's different dates on everything, but they're all old. We have more paintings here, more portraits. Look at this. This old radio right here. We walk back here, and this looks kind of like an office type of area. Maybe where he did some work or something. There's a giant Bible right here, like a giant Bible. Oh my gosh, that is the biggest Bible I've ever seen in my life. Wow. We have like the old rotary phone. We have day book. These lamps, these oil lamps everywhere. So much stuff. This even looks like, this is like an old mask, like an old respirator. I don't even really know what to say, honestly. Like, I'm at a loss for words. You don't see places like this. Not in America, you don't. This is an absolute gem. Like, I cannot believe that we're in here right now. This is amazing. I'm mind blown. If I don't know the name of something, please, and you know, please comment down below what it is. I want to learn a lot of this stuff. It's kind of hard to just know what things are going right into a house when you don't know what's in there. So let's continue to look around this room a little bit. We'll go back through it a little bit more just to see if I missed anything, because there's so much here. It's very easy to miss something. We have a closet here. Look at the old hat. Like somebody lived in this house. Like, look at the paint peel all over this. I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna see more dishes, glasses, different things like that. We have some gin, we have some cotton, we have a bunch of miscellaneous items over here, even some candy. Look at these old lifesavers. Like, those are old lifesavers. It looks like there's a door you can open up from the dining room to actually get this stuff. I've seen that a couple times before. It's pretty cool. Wow. Look at all this stuff. It's too much to just go through. Wow. This old thermometer right here. Probably used mercury. But this is the kitchen, and look at this. This is an old stove, an old oven. This is very old. Look at the rust that is built on top of it. Look at when you open the oven. Look at that. That is so old. I have not seen one that looks like this ever. And it's just sitting here, abandoned. The sink, definitely a bit different. Look at the sink. I mean, it's just one big open thing. Right here, it looks like we have maybe some medicine. We have Listerine, antiseptic. We have laxative, wintergreen, Band-Aids, obviously. So this is their medicine cabinet. Even had an old little radio in here. I mean, look at this. This is how you even open and close your cabinets, with this little twisty right here. Look at this stuff. Look at how amazing that is. But that is the kitchen, everyone. Not much to it. Just a lot of old stuff. You know, it's really old. This also would hold some plates and stuff, and there is another door that would open up into the dining room so you could grab your food. So say like somebody's cooking here, shove it right through there, and somebody can grab their food. Let's walk back through this bottom half and see if we can see anything else that we missed, And then let's take a look upstairs and let's just see what lies above us. I feel like it's gonna be amazing, and even Josh says it's incredible. So some good light coming in through. But again, you see this dining room, and look how absolutely immaculate this is. But see, this is these doors I was talking about. Open them up. You can grab whatever you need right out of here. Kind of like a little pantry. I think I've pretty much covered all of this room, but look at it again. Just get another look. Like, Alright guys, so we made it upstairs. I can already tell that this is going to be absolutely insane. I'm just going to get right into it, and we're going to go from room to room. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's like 5 or 6 bedrooms up here. I mean, this is a big house. It doesn't look that big on the outside, but when you come inside, you're like, wow, like this is huge. So much here, and including all the stuff that's here. So, let's check out these rooms. So here's the staircase. It goes down. As you can see, it's a beautiful little spiral staircase. Not too much to it. We walk down here, and right here is our first bedroom, and oh my gosh. What on earth? Look at the bed. Look at the floor. Look at the cabinets, the chairs, the wallpaper. I mean, everything in here. The bed is kind of set up weird in the corner here. Oh, here's an old letter. This letter's from 1861. I have something sweet to tell you, but I wish I could read cursive better. A letter written from 1861. I mean, but look at the bed. This was definitely hand carved by the guy. Beautiful, beautiful woodwork. Paintings are still in here. And I bet you he made frames too. We're on a very busy road. Just check this out. Oh my gosh, look at this little scene we have right here. These farm animals. On a farm, we have something that looks like it was drawn and made by paper mache. Very cool. And another beautiful piece of furniture here. Very beautiful. Very well made. But look at everything that is just left in this place. They have like some games up here, checkers, furniture. We have some jewelry here. Look at this piece. This piece is amazing. You can see this ceiling is cracking. But this is just, guys, this is just the first bedroom we're walking into. We already found a letter from 1861 in here. So imagine what's in the rest of the bedrooms. And guys, like I said, there's about 5 to 6 bedrooms up here, and this is just one of them. I cannot wait to see the rest. Already, this is one of the best houses I've ever seen. And here's our next bedroom. And I can say again, wow. Like, what is going on? I'm assuming every piece of furniture in here was handmade by him, which makes a lot of sense. I could be wrong, but since he was such a well-known woodworker and architect, you know that he built some amazing things. Look at this. All these books. So this was a kid's room. We have more wooden dominoes, puzzle pieces, books. The Red Riding Hood. That's an old version of the Red Riding Hood. Look at it. The book is bound by strings. We have a postcard. But this room is quite immaculate. Look at this bed. You got the feather mattress. So it's just like one big cushion. Wow. Look at this mantle we have here. A fireplace up here that's beautiful. Has some more books. This might be a closet. Yeah, it's kind of just full of junk. Somebody had kind of just trashed it a little bit. Might have been even a chandelier or something in here, judging by that. This is an old cigar. Let me tell you what the things you could roll with this thing. Oh my gosh, it's just still sitting out. Wow, just amazing bedroom. And there's even a little bird that didn't make it out alive. That's sad. Stuck in time, literally frozen in time. Guys, so far, what is your favorite part of this house? Because mine is definitely the living room. As we go to each room, it still blows my mind. Just still amazes me how this stuff can be left behind. I mean, I assume there's probably millions worth of antiques in here, like literally millions of dollars worth. It would not surprise me whatsoever. We're gonna head towards the back side of the house. Oh my gosh, look at this bedroom. Wow. Got some quilts hanging up. Maybe they were making carpets, it looks like. Looks like they were making rugs right there. Even more. So they probably made rugs up here in this room. There's an old cane. The wallpaper different in every single room. We have a giant chest here. I mean, look at this chest. Full of clothes. We have old tennis rackets. I mean, this stuff is all very, very vintage or antique. I can't believe they were making rugs in here. I mean, look at that. Looks like they were almost done with this one. Definitely close to getting done with this one. And they just stopped. Maybe it went abandoned right when they were finishing them or something. Every room has a little bit of a story to tell. There's a bird cage in here. So, you know, maybe they had a daughter, or maybe they had somebody work for them to make rugs or make other things. But definitely everybody that lived in this house was very artistic. It seemed like, I mean, somebody was making rugs, somebody is making furniture. It's just quite an incredible story to this house. Incredible people lived here. Each room is just amazing in its own way. So this is a little bit of a hallway we get to. So right there we just saw 3 bedrooms. We're getting to our next bedroom here, which is probably more of like a toddler's bedroom. So we have a little bed, and we have, you know, a little bitty vanity here. So I'm assuming this was like a little kid's room, toddler, maybe even like a teenager, something like that. Not a very old kid, but there's a lot of books here. This one is Charlie Bell. A lot of books here. The Scarlet Letter. There's just so much stuff left in this house. It's kind of hard. It's kind of overwhelming how much is in here. I mean, look at the clothes laid out right there. I just now noticed that. Like, there's just so much here that it gets overwhelming as you're walking through. I mean, look at this. There's even some rock collection. We have a little bookshelf here, right in this little area. So that's 4 bedrooms. And now we have bedroom number 5 and bedroom number 6. So we still have a little bit left to go. But look at this. Look at all these books here. All left behind. Kleenex, man size. I have never seen man size Kleenexes. Like, what? But here we come into another bedroom, and this one is quite large. This one is quite the large bedroom. It has some beautiful woodwork in here. This was definitely made by him. Look at those designs, look at those details. Look at all this stuff here. This bed looks incredible. There's a baby sitting on it. There's a chest at the end. Oh my gosh. What? Look at this tackle box. My goodness, look at these lures. What? You're catching some mad fish with these. You're catching some monsters. Like, what's this guy fishing for? Shark? Marlin? What is he going for? Look at these things. My grandpa would love this. Grandma, if you're watching this, you know Pop would have loved this stuff. My goodness. He was a fisherman. So this would have like actually blowing his mind to see this stuff. And then right here we have another piece of furniture with a lot of stuff on it. With a lot of little knickknacks, things here and there, books. But then the bed. The bed has a nice, what looks like to be a pineapple type things on the edge here. Yeah, these are like pineapples. So this is like the pineapple bed. Which is pretty neat. There might have been a chandelier in here one time. There's like a hook for one. Can't really tell for sure though. Then we have another chest full of clothing. I would love to have a chest like this one day. Antique stuff, more furniture, more books. I mean, it's everywhere in this house. This house is just a time capsule. We have the closet here. And the closet doesn't have much in it. I mean, there's some fishing stuff. Looks like a fishing pole right there. So, he definitely liked to fish, which is really cool. I love fishing. When I moved, kind of like stopped doing everything, but I really would love to fish again. Fishing is really fun, and it brings back good memories with me and my grandfather. This is bedroom number 5. So let's go see bedroom number 6, which I believe is the master bedroom. This room would be the master if I was to call any of the rooms a master. This would be it. Look at this American flag hanging up here. Look at this, though. Remington noiseless. I mean, I still hear some noise, but that's definitely cool. The American flag hanging there. All these books. This is just like one insane house. Look at the bed. This is a nice bed, nice bed frame. Oh my gosh, guys, look. It's a guitar. Whoa. Yo, I love guitars. Wow. Definitely needs a little bit of tuning. Needs some new strings. Here's the closet for this. There's a robe hanging up, some gloves, buttons in a jar, books, old pans, pots and pans, chocolate covered whipped creams. So there was probably some good chocolate in there, let me tell you. I just noticed though, this piece of furniture right here, it's all marble. There's even a clock here, it looks like. Maybe a grandfather clock. It looks like part of it was taken. This box is full of hats. Look at that. Looks like there's been like rats and stuff in here to like kind of tear stuff up and make nests. The wood though, I'm like so surprised. It's so solid up here. Like you can see through it, but it's so solid. It's like I say that and then I just fall right through. That would be not fun. But I'm noticing there's a ton of shells. Like these aren't shells, these are actually bullets. This looks like a lead bullet right here. Several of them. Shotgun shells. There's a whole thing of shotgun shells literally right here. Some of them are just casings. Let's see what it says. Maybe this is like to certify the gun. Award ribbon, gold medal, fox gun. The finest gun in the world. A fox gets the game. Wow. That's amazing. We have an old sewing machine here. And this is one of those, like, if you fold this back, it's going to, like, fold under the table, which is really cool. I'm not going to mess with it, but that's what that does. What an amazing house this is. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing abandoned house. I'm still just absolutely in shock by the amount of antiques that are in here and by the amount of stuff that's just left and how pristine it is. This place is a 10 out of 10. One of the best places I've ever seen. Top 2 at least of houses in America. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. Check out Exploring with Josh if you don't know him already. And that's going to be the end of today's video. Thank you guys for joining along. Thank you to all the Patreon supporters. I will put you right here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping me continue to do this. Literally couldn't do any of this traveling without you guys watching the videos and the Patreon supporters. Hopefully this place can be saved, because this is an absolute gem. The definition of a gem is this place. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, BigBankz out.